Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for jumping on with me and Amber tonight. We are excited to talk to you guys all about Reels and TikTok and all the good things that can happen from that, how you can use that to grow your network. So let's just, I just want to see who we have on here. Drop a 1 in the chat if you have never uploaded or done a TikTok or a Reel, whether that's on TikTok, on Instagram Reels, on Facebook Reels. Okay, we've got some people who have never done it before. This is awesome because we are going to show you how to do it. Okay, lots of people who've never done it before. Thank you for being honest. That's amazing. Okay, so we're going to start from like the basic, and I am going to pull up my list here. Okay, and let me go ahead and let me just tell you a little bit about, and maybe Amber can too. So first of all, I probably should, there's probably some new people on here. So my name is Jenny Thomier. I have actually been with It Works for just over 8 years. So it's been quite a while. I'm a Presidential Diamond. I help lead the Vision Casters page. So you might have seen me hosting something or posting in there before. TikTok, like I really started using TikTok, like really using, I like played around with it in early 2020, like right before the pandemic started. I let it go for months. I didn't touch it. And then in, I guess like September of 2020, I like decided. So first of all, I want you guys to know it is a decision. I decided I was going to make myself put up 2 to 3 videos a day. Okay, so that's where I started, and I did not like it. I hated it. Okay, so if you guys put a 2 in the chat, if you absolutely hate making videos of yourself, if you think that like you're supposed to like learn dances and be like this amazing dancer, that you're supposed to put full on makeup on every time you have to make this video, and you're giving yourself all the excuses as to why you can't or should not make a video. Okay, lots of people feel that way. I felt that way. I didn't want to do it, but I saw other people who were having lots of success making these videos, making their TikToks, growing their networks, signing distributors, signing customers. And I was like, you have to get to this point where you're like, okay, do I want to sit where I'm at doing what I'm doing and just be okay with it? Or am I going to do something that's out of my comfort zone that I do not want to do, that I very much felt like I was too old to do? I'm going to be 40 this year, you guys. Like I felt very old to be on that app, but do something that is out of my comfort zone that I don't want to do, but that I know could grow my business. And I was so tired of sitting where I was at that I was like, I'm going to do whatever it takes. So that means sign me up. I'm going to do it. And so I jumped into TikTok, and I like was very consistent for a long time. I fell off for a while, and I'm trying to get back. So if you are being consistent right now, stay consistent, because it's really hard when you fall out of the group to get back into the group. But okay, enough about that. And Amber, if you want, I don't know if you want to go now or when you jump in, if you want to kind of share your background on it.
You can go ahead.
Okay. All right. So let me go ahead, and I'm going to share my phone. Okay, so let me know. Let's see, it says, sorry, you guys, I have not shared like this in a while. So it says my sharing is paused. Okay, hold on. Can you guys see my phone?
No, you may have to do what I was talking about from your phone. Just join the Zoom,
okay,
and make your phone the host.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
Oh, now it's sharing.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Yay. Okay. So first things first, and I'm gonna like look this way. I like my like figures are all over here, but I'm gonna look at the camera. First things first, you need to download the app. Okay. So drop a 3 in the chat if you don't even have the app downloaded on your phone for TikTok. So that's the first thing you got to do. So it's really simple. You go into App Store and TikTok. And this is the app right here. This is what it looks like. Okay. You need to go, oh, I'm not going to hit that update button yet, but you need to go download this app. Okay. If you don't have it, go download it. Okay, so then we're gonna go into our TikTok app, and I want you to go create a profile. Okay, so here's my profile. I want you to go create a profile. Okay, create an account. Make sure you do that. Put a little bit in your bio. You know, I just have a couple lines about me. You just put a couple lines about you. You know, like I'm a boy mom. I love real estate. I have rental properties. I'm an entrepreneur. You don't look on there and see it works smashed all over it, right? Like that is not, you're not going to attract a lot of people if you are posting it works, you're an it works distributor or anything like that. So don't do that. Just give a little bit about you. And I know we're not going to go into it tonight, but we've talked a lot about your pillars. So think about your pillars and put a couple things. Okay, so that's first step is download the app, create an account. Okay, so when you get into TikTok, this will be your first screen you'll see. Sorry, let me see if I can turn this down a little bit. Okay, so I think you guys can see at the top where it says For You. You guys see that on there? It says For You. This is your For You page, okay? So this is the stuff that TikTok thinks that you want to see. This is my For You page. So I like this girl, I started following her when she was pregnant with her first kid, and I watch her videos, and so she pops up on my For You. So like the way TikTok works is that anytime you watch something for more than a few seconds, anytime you are searching for something, it like basically creates its own algorithm that's like directed for you. And it's the things that TikTok thinks that you want to see. You also can go to following. Okay, so these are the people that you're following. So there's Jenna. So like you can follow people on TikTok, and then you'll start seeing their videos in your following feed. I typically go to my For You, and I'll scroll through and I'll watch videos. I'll like listen to sounds. If you like, one tip, if you hear the same song over and over and over, it's probably a pretty popular song. It's probably trending. So, okay, so I'm gonna scroll through. Oh, here's another thing I wanna show you. So you see the magnifying glass at the top? Click on that. And so let's say you wanna like, I'm gonna search for Rachel Jones. Okay, let me search Rachel Jones. I'm following her. That's how you can search for people. And so pick a few people that you wanna like follow. So I would go to like Rachel's page, and I would say like, oh, like I like, which is fun. Okay, I love this video. Okay, so she's making this video. Copy the right cat, you guys. That is what TikTok is all about, is copying people. People even like, if you watch and you scroll through, people will just like use words, and they'll just say people's words and like make funny videos with it. So, okay, let's say I'm watching this and I'm like, I want that song. That song's awesome. I want to use it in my video. You can click at the very bottom. You click right on the song. Okay? Did you guys see the very, very bottom of the screen where it's like scrolling across? That's the music that's on that video. And you can click add to favorites. Okay, so you can add it to your favorites. Or let's say you are like, I want to make a video right now with that. You can click use this sound. And then there I am. Then you could make a video with it. Okay, another thing you can do. You see that Bahamas by Bryant filter that she has there? If you guys are like, she looks really good, I want that filter, click on that. And I've already added it to my favorites, but you can add it to favorites, or you can use it right there, okay? So those are two different things you can do. Let's also say that I'm like, I'm gonna copy this video. I can't do it right now, but I wanna come back to it. So like, a lot of times I like to take 15, 20 minutes a day and just scroll through and find things that I wanna recreate. And then at the bottom here, let's see if I can do it, right here where this little arrow is, you click on that and you can add to favorites. You can save it, you can do a lot of things. You can send it to people, add it to favorites. Okay, so I added this to my favorites. So now I am gonna go back to my profile page. You see this little flag button right here? There it is. There's a collection. You can create new collections. I just have favorites, but you can create multiple if you're like different categories of videos. Sorry, you can name them obviously. If I click in here, there's a video. So you can come back to it, and even when I come back to it, I can click on the song, I can click on the filter, so you can get back to all of that. And then let's say I'm ready to go, boom, I can use it right there. So I know I want that song, I can save it in my favorites, I can watch her video, I can copy it, and then I can just film it right from there. Okay, so I'm gonna pause for a second before we go on and just see if we have any questions. Okay, does anybody have any questions on that so far? Because I can't see the chat when I'm sharing.
Yeah, if y'all want to, while she's sharing, if you put your questions in the chat, I'll help respond since she can't see them.
Awesome. Okay, so who's ready to see a video actually being made? Okay.
Yes.
Don't be too excited, guys. All right, let me go share again, and we're gonna do something super simple first. Okay, can you guys see my phone now? We good?
Yep.
All right, so you're on your page here, your profile page. You go down here, you see this little plus button right here. So if you click that, it brings up this screen, and there's different things on here. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna wanna know is upload. So this little button, just like on your Instagram stories, you can click upload, and you have the option to click on videos, or you can click on photos, okay? So what's really cool is on TikTok, you can merge multiple things together. You can do videos plus photos. You can just do photos. You can do all different things. So let's say when I was just getting started, my very first video on TikTok was a video of me making coffee. And that was it. I wasn't talking. I wasn't doing anything. I was just making coffee. So let's just say I go through here and don't pay attention to what these say, but I made coffee the other morning, and I'm just going to take a couple of these videos, and I'll just take one video here of me making coffee, just talking on my Instagram story, and I'm going to select that. Of course, it's going to be down. There we go. Okay, so if I don't want to hear my voice talking, I can go to volume, and I can turn the original sound all the way down. So you don't hear my voice talking. I can then go back to sound. I can go to favorites. Oh, this is that one I just saved, right? So you can do that. You can go to volume. You can turn it all the way up so that you're not you're talking or your video is playing, whatever it is, but you have sound over it. You can turn your sound all the way down. You can turn the music all the way up, okay? So then that's on the sound button down here. Okay, so next, you can go to the text button right here. So if I click on text, I can type in, making my fat burning coffee. Okay, so I typed that in, and then I want to hit, so I'll use my mouse here to show you. I always hit this little bubble right here. You don't have to, but I like to make it stand out, so you can hit it once and it just kind of outlines it. You can hit it again and get kind of that background. You can change colors, so there's all different colors. You can change the font, so you can do different fonts. So you can just play around with that. What's also really cool is that you can have it speak.
Making my fat burning coffee.
Can you guys hear that? Yeah, so you can change the voice.
Making my fat burning coffee.
So yeah, if you guys have seen those videos, this is how they are doing that. So then I can click back on there, and you can change the voice. You can set the duration. So if you only want that statement on there, that bubble or whatever, text bubble on there for 2 seconds versus 10 seconds, you can change the duration. So this is something that it took me a while to figure this one out. So I click set duration, and you see the bar down here. That's the full length of your video. So this is a 15-second video. So let's say I want this to start at the beginning of my video, but I know I want to type something else. So I can have it only up for let's just say I do 6 seconds, okay? Then I click the check button. Okay, so next, I don't know, if you want to try it, drop coffee in the comments. I'm just going to put that on there. Okay, so now I'm going to do this, and I'm going to set the duration. And so you see, like, can you guys see the blue box? Here, let me move this up. See that blue box as I scroll over, it falls off. So now I can put this one on here and put that one. So I have 2 different text boxes on there. So that's something you can do. Okay, so then if I want to save it, I click the next button. And if I don't want to post it yet, I click drafts. So it saves it into my drafts. So you can see right here, it's in my drafts. Okay, so that's one thing you can do, just using a video you already have pre-recorded on your phone. Like I said, you could even put multiple pictures together. So if you, you know, like let's just say you had just a couple of pictures of you making the coffee, like holding it up, whatever, you and your friends, whatever, you could do a couple pictures. So then some other things you can do. So let's just say you want to create your own video right now. So I would click create. Okay, so there I am on the screen. Hi. Okay, so then at the top here where it says add sound, I can click on that. Okay, so what's really cool is I have my favorites, so things that I've saved, but then you can scroll down on the discover and you see where it says like TikTok viral. So these are the songs that are currently trending on TikTok, and they'll tell you, list them like top 12, I think, or something. So yes, so you can just pick one of these. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this first one. I made a video with this actually the other day, so I'm gonna pick that one. Okay, so now I've got my song. At the bottom, do you see here it defaults to 15 seconds, but you can change it to 60 seconds or even 3 minutes. So like if you've seen those real long story times, those people are doing 3 minutes. I think they even have like 10 minutes now or something. But okay, so I'm gonna just keep it at 15 seconds. And I'm going to go into effects. So this little flag right here, these are ones that I've saved. So you have trending, which is on right now. And then I have like favorites. Oops, like clicking my mouse. So like I really like this filter. So I saved this filter. So I'm in here. I'm about to record my video. But let's just say, so what I recommend right now is like if you're just starting out, just make funny videos. Just make videos of, you know, like just funny sounds, different, like you'll scroll through and you'll see so many ideas. And Amber, we'll both talk about some different ideas, but like, don't stress about making videos on products, videos on the business opportunity. Don't do that. You want to grow your following, right? So you want to just attract people to you like crazy, like as fast as you can. So I'll show you some of the videos I made, but like I have one that has over 500,000 views that's talking, I like did a voiceover of someone who they crashed, like they hit their curb with their car and they bought their tire or whatever. I've done videos of like me calling my husband, doing like saying stupid things. So like just think about, you know, different stuff like that. But let's just say like you decide you're going to start making videos about the business. Okay. So we need to make sure we include our income disclosure statement on those. So here's how you do that. Go into timer and scroll over and leave a few seconds. Okay. And actually I'm going to make this much shorter because I'm on here with you guys. Okay. So I have this so my first segment of the video is 5 seconds long. So I click start countdown and you can either do 3 or 10 seconds. So I start countdown 3 seconds and I'm like, oh, hi, yay, hi. Okay, so then it shuts off, right? So then it stops. So then what you want to do, if you want to include the income disclosure, you go back to effects. So click on effects and you see this one that looks like a TV screen with an arrow pointing down. Click on that. That brings up your green screen. Okay, so it like always has this default background. You wait a few seconds and it pulls up your camera roll. So I always try to keep an income, like an IDS, like close up in my camera roll. You can even click on there if you have like your photos like categorized and stuff, like you can go to different categories. I'm just like not that organized. But okay, so we go back to here, click on the income disclosure. I move myself out of the screen and then you just click it for a few seconds. Okay, so that's all you do, guys. It's so simple. You click the little arrow at the bottom saying so here's our video, and it goes through, and then here comes our income disclosure statement. Okay, so if you've ever wondered how to do that or what to do for that, that's how you do it. Okay, so then I'm not ready to put word bubbles on it. I'm probably not going to, but if you weren't ready yet, you just click next, you click drafts. So then when I come back in, I can go to my drafts. I can see all these different drafts that I have saved in there. And I'm like, oh, okay, today I'm gonna go edit this one and post it, okay? Really cool is that you can batch your content. So if you're like busy or let's say like, I'm just gonna go ahead and stop sharing because I think we're probably good on that for now. But so let's say you get dressed up and you do your makeup and you're like, I have 30 minutes. I'm going to make as many videos as I can. What I do is like, I will grab like 3 different shirts and I'll just switch out shirts and make a bunch of videos. Just make a bunch of drafts. You save them all to your phone. They're ready for you. So then tomorrow when you're sitting in the car line at school pickup and you have time, you're like, oh, let me just edit that video and get it posted. This is how people are posting 2 to 3 videos a day. Most people are not recording 2 to 3 videos every single day. Most people are recording a bunch of videos in one section of time, and then they're posting them throughout their week. And then they fill in here and there. Like if I am like sitting on the couch and I see something and I'm like, that's really funny, I'll just go ahead and record it real quick. Okay. So let me look and see if there was any questions. Okay, I'm so glad that people are saying they needed the Zoom. Yes, save. Like save tons of videos, save your favorites. Okay, Michelle, yes, that's how you add the income disclosure. Okay, so was there anything else you wanted me to share on TikTok? I don't think so.
Unless if y'all come up with questions, just throw them in the chat and we'll make sure that if we don't talk about it over the next few minutes as we're continuing, we'll answer all questions at the end too. So Jenny, was that everything on your
if you want to go ahead and talk about what it's done for you and you're in Reel. So this was just on creating videos on TikTok. You also can create them on other platforms and you can share them on other platforms. So Amber is going to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm Amber Lizarraga. I've been with the company for over 7 years now. And I, a lot like Jenny, I was actually late, I feel like, on board with TikTok. I can remember my husband talking about it's bad, they're hacking into things, they know what you're doing. And then I was just like, I think I like downloaded it and didn't even tell him. And I was like making stuff. And then the other day we were actually talking about, y'all have been doing TikTok videos for 2 years. And I went and showed him some of my content the other day. And he was like, hey, I'm going to do those with you. And I was like, really? So anyways, I was late to the game, but it was like at the end of the pandemic. Well, we're still in the pandemic. It was the end of 2020, that portion of the pandemic, that I decided to just jump in and do something with it. And in the beginning, and you're going to feel like this too, you're going to feel like you're creating content and you're only growing a few followers here and there. But I promise it's going to be the one video that took you 5 seconds to make that you don't think anybody's even going to watch. It's going to go viral. Okay. I made a video and it was about my husband's a police officer. So it was about him being at work and not answering my text messages and then jokingly like, why isn't my husband answering my text messages? Anyways, it went viral, like 10 million views or something within like 24 hours. And I gained probably 10,000 followers within just a few days. And so a lot of things just kind of grew from there, but I want to put that out for you guys is I don't want you to get discouraged after doing, it's kind of like host to post. You cannot get discouraged after making a couple of videos and then just give up. You have to keep going. So what has been really good for me, and this is what I love, I make all of my videos just like Jenny on TikTok. I feel like it's the easiest platform. They were the first platform out there to come out with this. So I just feel like they've evolved and it's the simplest platform to do it on. Plus, it has a lot more content because it was the first platform. It's got more music. It's got more things. It's got more people on it. It's just simpler to me to make everything on there. So how do you kill 3 birds with 1 stone? Okay. You can create your content on TikTok, post it on TikTok, but then you can literally take that video, convert it to where it does not have the TikTok logo on it, because you do not want to share something with the TikTok logo. You probably saw that kind of bouncing around in her videos, to Instagram and Facebook. You want to remove that. Okay. So I am going to talk a little bit about that. But really quick before we jump into there, she also talked a little bit about like the different types of videos. And she mentioned, you know, in the beginning, I probably wouldn't flood your news feed with a bunch of product reels or product videos or opportunity videos. Grow your following first. Just like with Facebook, anybody who comes in here new, we tell you that you need to post things that are about you, about your family, things that you enjoy, things, your fur babies, your grandbabies, your whatever it is, and then you just sprinkle in the business. Because if we do nothing but it works, people are not going to pay attention to what we're doing. They're interested in you, not necessarily what you have to sell, but they become interested in what you have to sell because they like what you are doing, right? They want to support you. Okay, so I'm going to try to share my screen from my phone. If it doesn't let me, Jenny, you may have to make my phone the host. Start, I think it's going to let me. So this is good to know. Okay. Can y'all see that? Y'all can still hear me? We're good? Okay. So when you're in TikTok, let me turn my phone volume down.
I wish I could say the D word.
What'd you say?
I wish I could say the D word.
When you don't like someone, they assume you're jealous.
Anyways, when you're on your page, and let's say you uploaded a video, and I do batch content, okay? I would say drop a 1 in the chat if you work full time. If you do something else full time, and this is just literally something that you're trying to squeeze in 60 minutes a day, right? It's hard to do all the things, and we always say find your thing and stick with it, but this is working, you guys. So we want to teach you how you can utilize this and not be overwhelmed with it. It's simple, but you've got to just put in the work and it becomes even easier. Oops, my screen stopped sharing. But the thing is that whenever you, hang on, sorry. It's like my brain just went kaput whenever that happened. I batch my content because I like to do it all in one day. I'll make 9 to 12 videos in one day, and at least that'll get me through the next 3 to 5 days. And so what I do is I do go in and I save a bunch of people's videos, and then I just go back to that video and I create the video. I don't even put the words on it yet. And that's why I save all their videos to my favorites, because I may not remember what I thought was so funny about this song or this video or whatever. And so I do save the other people's stuff so that I can come back to it later. So you'll see in here where I've got the same outfit on for 4 or 5 of them. And who cares, y'all? Who cares? Yes, I do change my outfit, like the ones right here. In the green, you can see I did some with just the white dress on. I threw a jacket on. I buttoned it up. I unbuttoned it. Do not overthink this. Throw on some different earrings. Pull your hair up in a ponytail. Put a hat on. Whatever it is, just don't overthink it, okay? So what we're going to do in here is I'm going to teach you how to convert your video and take the TikTok logo off. So let's say this one. Why did that do that?
The bills are washed. The laundry is paid. The clothes are in the oven and the last load of dinner is in the dryer. Who says I can't multitask? The bills are washed. The laundry is paid.
Now you're going to come out of TikTok. I've copied that link, and you have to do this in Safari, you guys. You can't do it in, like at the bottom, my little Google thing. You have to do this in Safari. I don't know about Android. If you have an Android or something, get back with me. I'll ask. I don't know what y'all's internet server is, but I do know that you have to do this in Safari. And so you're going to go to Snaptik. Write that down if you have to. Snaptik.app. Okay. And it's going to pull this up and it's going to look a little bobo, but it works, I promise, okay? So right here, you're going to paste your link, and I'm just going to click download. And it's going to take a minute, and it's going to throw some advertisements up sometimes. Sometimes it doesn't, like this time it didn't. And you'll see at the top where it says download 1, 2, and 3, right? I'm just going to click the top one. Oh, here's the ad, okay? I'm just going to close out of that because obviously I don't want that. And then this pops up and it says, do you want to download? Yes, I want to download. And do you see at the bottom where there's the 2 A's and there's the blue circle with the arrow? I'm going to click on that and it pulls this up. And then I'm going to click on downloads and there's my video. So I'm going to pull up that video, and then at the bottom you see the square with the download button or upload button, whatever. I think it's really upload if it's pointing up. But you're going to touch that and you're going to save this video. Now you see the same video that earlier had the TikTok logo floating all around. That logo is now gone, okay? And that's what you want when you take this content and you go put it on Instagram and Facebook. And yes, I highly suggest just do both at the same time. It takes 3 seconds, okay? So I've got this video, and now what I want to do is take this to Facebook. So I'm going to come to my Facebook, and I'm going to click at the bottom. Now, if you've never posted a reel before, when you go to your menu, hopefully you have this little square that says reels. Maybe at the end, if you do not have this option, put it in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat right now if you do not see this, and at the end has worked her way around this, okay? But mine's there. So I'm going to click on reels, probably going to show some. And I'm going to click at the top circle where it's got my picture. Okay. This brings you to your page. If you've never posted a reel, you're going to blank. Okay. And you see at that top where it says 60 reels, 18.6 thousand followers. Y'all, when I started this, I think I had like 200 followers. Okay. And that's because on Facebook, there's a very big difference in friends and followers. Friends, you cap out at 5,000. And then the followers are unlimited, I think. I definitely have not hit a cap. Okay, so all we're going to do here, this is how easy this is. Create reel. Now, because I just saved that, it's right there. It's that first video.
Bills are washed. The laundry is paid. The clothes are in the oven and the last.
Next. And you're going to want to add something right here that's going to make people want to watch your video. So maybe ask a question. That's one of my favorite things, like, is this you? Or whatever. And then if you want to hashtag it, if you want to do all those things, sometimes I don't overthink it. And the ones that I don't overthink, like I may not put any hashtags. I may not put anything special in here. Those are the ones that get views and that get likes and that get shares, okay? All you do from here after you type in your words is you click share reel and you are done. So the hard work, I say hard work until you get used to it, is creating the content. And I think most people are going to get stuck with, what do I create? Where do I go? I'm not creative. I don't want to dance. Whatever, right? And so we have to just get over the idea of coming up with what we're going to post about. One thing that I do know that goes viral is, have y'all ever seen, let me go back and I'll show you one. Right here.
It's taken,
Where
always second guessing, underestimated. Look up.
Really loud. I don't know how to turn that down. But those do really well. Like I did one down here of a girl working out, falling off of a thing, and I just laughed at it. Another one right here of somebody cleaning a shower that got 2,000 views. This one right here that's got 157,000 views. It's just a comedian's voice that I'm just mimicking the words. Okay. I was just trying to think. So whenever you're thinking of your content, what are you comfortable doing? Like, what are you comfortable? If you're not comfortable dancing, then don't dance. But if you feel like your pillars, your things that you talk about or that you're good at is cooking, then do different clips of you cooking your favorite meals, and you can mash that into a video. And I can guarantee you guys, those food ones and those cooking ones get followers. People want to learn recipes. People want to see how you made this, and or if you meal prep or you do all these things. Those get you followers. And another thing that'll get you followers is something silly. So for me, I feel like my pillar is I'm married to a police officer who is never home, doesn't help me with the kids, and never helps with the house. And so I can be that wife that has that funny, like, wife humor of like, my husband never helps me type thing. I don't really know. But I do a lot of videos about him, and I was showing him some of them the other day, and he was like, you're crazy. So I do a lot of videos about him. I do a lot of videos about being a parent. Parenting's hard, but it's also funny, and you can make little funny jokes about it. So find your pillars. What are you comfortable with talking about? If you don't, I very rarely, I think I've maybe made, like, out of my 80 videos that I've probably made, 2 of them have my own voice in it. You don't have to talk, y'all. You literally just need to take a minute, find a video. If you're going to mimic the words, I literally put it on repeat and I just play it over and over. I'm practicing the words, and then it might take me 3 or 4 or 10 times to video it to a point to where I like it. If you have kids, y'all, get your kids involved. This one with my daughter, she is so sassy, got over 7,000 views, okay? People like things. Dogs. If you have fur babies and you want to slam your page in dogs, I've seen specific dog pages that are, all it is their dogs, and they're viral. People love it. They have hundreds of thousands of followers. I'm not saying to blow up your Facebook with that, but if that's what you want to focus your reels on, do it. Do it. Find something that you're comfortable with. This, y'all, okay, here, this, y'all, I'm not going to play this one because I don't want to hear the words, but this one right here with me pulling my hair up is legit me taking my hair out of a messy bun, and it got over 50,000 views. I mean, come on, you guys, this is not hard work, okay? All right, so does anybody have any questions about how to take it to Snaptic, download it, and then this is literally the same thing. You take this to Instagram, do it immediately so you don't forget. Post the same video to Instagram. Okay, so I wanted to talk a little bit about your followers and your engagements and what it's going to do for that, okay? We're not going to keep you guys on here too much longer, but hang tight because this is really important, okay? So I am able to see this because I'm in the Creator Fund, and I don't think you can see this unless you have a professional dashboard, but I can promise you, if you stay consistent with this, you will see your followers grow. You'll get those notifications. You've earned this follower. You need to make sure your followers are turned on. There is a post in VisionCasters to make sure that you have your profile set to where people can follow you. If not, then your followers are not going to grow. The only way that they'll be to see your stuff is that they friend you, and that's very rarely going to happen with people scrolling through reels. You need to make sure that people can follow you, okay? But y'all, look at this, okay? Within the last, this is 28 days, okay? Within the last 28 days, my posts reach over 1 million. Over 1 million people have seen my post. I do not have 1 million people watching my page every day. Post engagement, 378,000. That means somebody has liked, commented, followed. They've done something with my post, not even necessarily my reels. They've actually gone to my page and reacted to things. New followers within the last 28 days. Y'all, I fell off in February, and I went like 2 weeks without posting any videos, and it's just now starting to pick back up. But I've gained 1,600 followers, probably legitimately within the last 5 days, because I'm back consistently posting my videos. Okay. You may not have the option to turn professional mode on. I saw that pop up just a second ago. But if you do, it will be somewhere in your menu settings. You can go see, but see right here where it says professional mode guide. Mine just popped up at the top, but the best way to get invited into this is to put reels up. And this is a thing that you get invited for. And the paid to posting is something that you have to get invited for. If you're not posting reels, they're not going to invite you into the program. If you're posting reels and you're getting engagement and you're getting followers and people are sharing your stuff, that is a sign to Facebook that you're doing what they want you to do, and that's how you get invited. Yes, I make money off of my reels. Okay, I make money off of Facebook. And to me, that was just a perk. I didn't start doing this to get paid from Facebook. I started doing this because I've always been told that if you do what the platform is pushing, it helps you grow your followers. Same thing like when stories became popular, when Facebook Lives became popular. We were all doing those things because it was the new feature that that platform was pushing. And so this is a new feature that they're pushing. Facebook wants people to come off of TikTok back onto Facebook, okay? So I encourage you to just get focused with putting 2 to 3 of these out a day. And you never know. I've heard that in the spring, sometime in March and April, that Facebook is inviting more people into the program. So now is your time. Get consistent, start posting. Batching content, I talked about that. Pick 1 or 2 days a week that you know you're going to give yourself 30 minutes to an hour to make your entire week's worth of content. Other than that, it's always, for me, maybe not everybody, but for me, if I don't do that, a whole day goes by, a second day goes by, a 3 days go by, and I haven't posted a reel or a TikTok or whatever, and I get overwhelmed with the fact that I haven't posted anything, and then I'm overthinking the fact that I haven't posted anything. So you have to just do what works for you, and batching content works for me. And you have to post daily, you guys. I know. And if you come to a day, let's say right now, you're like, okay, I want to start tonight. Go find a video. Don't worry about makeup. Don't worry about your hair. Don't worry about what clothes you're on, because I can guarantee you none of that matters. Just go make a video and put it up. And then the last thing that I've already kind of talked about was finding your niche. Those are the tips that I have. Do I need to share anything else, Jenny?
Oops, sorry, I was like muted. I was trying to get it unmuted. No, I think this was awesome. It's so good to actually be able to see the Reels format, because I don't even have it. But if any one of you don't have Reels yet on your Facebook and you want to start posting them, just message me. And I found a workaround, and so I've been able to post. I can't actually get to my dashboard or anything, but I can post on there. But I think the biggest thing is being consistent. Like Amber was saying, I go back and I look at my TikToks, and it's been the silliest things that are what just take off. I mean, and actually maybe I should share this the other day. This is what I've been kind of doing lately. I'll just share a couple ideas if you guys want some. But okay, as soon as that comes up. Okay, so I mean, if you look on here, how many of you, how many of you put that post on your Facebook? That if you could lose 10 pounds a month, how many months would it take you to reach your goal? Okay, so what I did for some of these posts, and you'll I'll show a couple other ones. I went onto my Facebook, and that post was blowing up on Facebook. So you know what I did? I copied it. I went into TikTok. I recorded a video of me just pointing. I was sitting in my car. I had 2 minutes before I had to go pick my son up at preschool. And I'm in my coat. I was literally in my car, pointing, smiling. And then I posted that. I pasted the question on there, put a background, and I posted it. And I mean, look at that, 1,300 comments. I mean, I can't even comment. I can't even reply to everyone. I'm blocked from messaging and TikTok right now. But anyway, that's it. That is all this is. How simple is that? You guys, you can do this. There was another one I was gonna, just funny things. I saw someone else posted this video, and I was just thinking, what's a chore I don't want to do? And that's all that was. If you, this is just so stupid, you guys. I mean, go look for trends. This is the trend on TikTok. I posted this on Facebook and got no views because people probably don't, if you're not on TikTok, you probably haven't seen this trend. But it's just silly things. If you do eventually when you start doing product videos, just something simple like this. I mean, I literally copied that post again from Facebook. I copied it, and I was like, what's trending on Facebook? What's working well for me there? Can I just put that into TikTok format? Something else that I really wanted to make sure that I shared, and I'm trying to find one here, but I have had a lot of good success or luck or whatever you want to call it with getting people from TikTok to my other platforms. And I feel like that's like our goal, right? Like we want to get people following us on all our platforms. So I've done giveaway TikTok videos. Let me see if I can find one here. I like try to take them down after a little while, but pretty sure I have one. Like, okay, here we go. This one didn't do as well, but I've had some that have had thousands and thousands of comments. And so I'm having them like share the video, follow me on Instagram. It's linked in my bio, and then DM me on Instagram. And you know what I'm doing with that is once, so like if I go to my, like up here into my bio, see the Instagram button right there? My Instagram is linked and it takes them right to it. All they have to do is then send me a message. And what I'm doing then, I'll stop sharing so I can see you guys and see the chat. But I'm sending them a message on Instagram, asking them to friend me on Facebook and put up a post to confirm their entry. And I'm having them do a host post for me. So it's like literally the goal. Like if you really think about this, you're growing your following. Why? Because you want to eventually have signed customers and distributors, right? Like we're all in this business to grow our business. So how do you do that? Maybe you're not signing them from TikTok. So maybe your goal is to get them to follow you on Instagram, follow you on Facebook. That's one way to do it. You can add, we like even corporate put out the influencer application link. Create your influencer application link it in your profile. I have it on my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Facebook profile. And I'll put in there, fill out the link in my bio for more info. And people will fill that out. I will put my phone number and I'll say, text me the word info or text me the word job or something like that. Or text me gummies. And like people text me and I send them info. So I've signed a lot of distributors like that initially came from TikTok. I think some of them are on here right now, but it wasn't like they followed me for whatever reason. Most of them I would say probably did not start following me from a video about the business. Most of them started following me from some other silly video that maybe went viral, and that's how I got on their For You page. And then I posted about the business, and maybe they saw a couple times, and they finally texted me, or they finally filled out the link in my bio. Or I posted about the giveaway, and they DM'd me on Instagram. I got them to host a post for me on Facebook. And what is our last step every single time someone hosts a post? We send them a 3-sentence message. I'll put mine in the chat about the business. And I signed a lot of people from that message. That message is golden. I'm telling you, get people from whatever platform you can get them and get them on all of your social, especially your Facebook. Have them host a post for you. Ask them about the business. And I'm telling you, that is like how, like I had months where I signed 19 distributors one month, and it was all from that. It was all from that. I'd had a video on TikTok that went viral about our giveaway. People were DMing me on Instagram. I had thousands of DMs in my Instagram, and I just started going through and messaging them. And most of them did not add me as a friend on Facebook, but some did. And then I had them put up a host post. And then I asked them about the business, and then they joined. You guys, so don't overthink it. Like literally keep it simple. Yes, Maribel is one of them. She's on here. I had people who joined and they went diamond in 3 months from TikTok, they saw a giveaway video. You guys, so like it can happen. You have to be consistent. Though, like Amber said, consistency, consistency, consistency. Don't put up one video a week and think that that's going to be what does it. It's literally being consistent and trying new things. Maybe you just need to like switch things up a little bit. Maybe just sometimes it can be simple as like getting better lighting, right? Like maybe your videos are dark and people just scroll past them. Maybe just getting a ring light or going in front of a window in the daylight. Maybe that's all you need to do. So I hope that this was helpful for you guys. Thank you, Amber, for sharing all your tips. Amber's been like killing it on her Facebook Reels, growing her following so much, signing customers and distributors from followers. They're not even like friends, right? Like they're people who are just following her from her videos, and she knows that because they're not friends with her, and growing like crazy and getting these success bonuses, you guys. So hopefully there's no other questions. I'm going to go ahead and end the recording.